Hello everybody and welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to take a closer look at the game called Firenze. It's a reprint of a very old game, like very old, not very old, but old game. So where you are building towers, balconies, stuff like that. So let's get down to the table and let me show you what's inside the box. Okay, so let's take a quick peek in this box and let me show you what we have. Okay, first of all, you get this reference sheet with each action card explaining how it works, what its ability does if you are not familiar with the game yet and stuff like that. So you get that in 4 different languages, and you also get 4 different rule books for this game. And as you can see, the rule books are pretty easy. There's like 6 pages of rules and lots of huge pictures, examples of how to play. So the game is really easy to learn. There's no that much convolution or anything about it. Then we have this player board, and this is where everything will happen. So over here you will try to build these towers. You will put your markers depending how high tower you build, and there will be balconies and stuff like that. So yeah, over here you'll have some cards that you can get throughout the game, and materials on the card for these towers, stuff like that. And there's also these abilities. Will be some abilities over here that will somehow affect the game itself. And each player will get one of these player boards, which explains all the actions you can do and how much this action costs and what can you do with it. It's just a reminder, so to say. You keep your components here so each player can see what you have. So yeah, each player will get one of these, and these are for building towers. When you are building towers, you will mark with this one. You will build. Let me just quickly show you a few of these. So this one is to track your points, and these are used so when you build a tower you put it like so, and so everyone knows you get the point for that, because depending how much of these you have in a tower, that's the points you will get from the game. And it can affect different stuff in a game. I don't want to go too much into the rules, I just want to show you the components. Then you have this nice velvety bag. It's okay bag, your hand can fit in here, and all these will be in here. I'll show you them later. And then we have some more components, and over here you have some more cardboard goodness, because you will have balconies and stuff like that that you can build throughout the game, and depending, they will basically build some balconies. They will give you some extra points, and they will not let you build further until you build those. As I said, I don't want to go too much into the rules. And over here we have the main thing of the game, and that is these towers. As you can see, they can stack one on another, and while you are collecting these, you are stacking them on your player board. And once you are ready, you can expand them, put them back in this bag, and you can build these towers depending how high you went, 5, 6, 7, or maybe 2 even, depending on the tower. Towers have different values, and so they are more, not all of these colors have the same. Like purple has the least colors, if I'm not mistaken, or blue, so you have to watch out for that. And then you have a bunch of these cards that you will acquire throughout the game. They all have different abilities, and they are repeating themselves. They are not all unique and different. As you can see, there's like three of these, one after another. I guess I didn't shuffle very well. So yeah, you get a bunch of these different cards with different abilities that you can choose and pick from. And at the end, you get these little sheet to tell you what abilities does, what these arrows means, and stuff like that, just to explain it a little bit. And you get that for every language, all 4 languages. And then there's some promo materials over here for different games that Queen Games prints out. And yeah, basically that's everything that comes in a box of Firenze. So that was Firenze, and as Firenze. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Either way, as I stated in my intro, this is a reprint of an old game. Now, the good thing is now the game is language independent. That's a really awesome thing, because There are now pictograms instead of wording what each card does, so you can play it universally. And as you saw, you don't have to like make a script sheet for cards, stuff like that. As you saw, there's like by 4 different languages, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, it doesn't say over here. Doesn't matter really. Yeah, the game itself, it really has that, I like to say, old feel to it. Now you really feel that it's an old game where there is no that much luck involved in the game itself. It's mostly your decisions and what you want to do. Overall, I like the game. It was really fun and interesting game to play, but I would not say it was like super like mind blowing. It does really feel like an old game. Now, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. The game is really interesting. I really enjoyed every minute of it, playing it. The components are super cool. Artwork is okay. It's really like that muted grayish, brownish artwork. But overall, I liked it. How the game plays and all that, how you are trying to combine things and try to build your towers, and you are watching what everyone is doing. So there's lots of player interaction here because you are watching others, what components are they picking up, what they are trying to do, and you try to beat them to it and stuff like that. It is super awesome. I really like that interaction and all that. Overall, it is interesting game. I like how everything works in it. I would say I would give it like, let's say, 6 out of 10 gluten-free cakes, like huge big cakes, just because cakes can be stacked one on another, layer after layer, so you can get like cake tower or something like that. Overall, very interesting game. I definitely recommend you check this one if you are into these Euro stuff like that, where there's no dice and a whole bunch of different things. So yeah, that is that. Thank you for watching. Until next time. What's up?
This video was brought to you by philibertnet.com, the game in all its states.